We anticipate that the market for autonomous taxi platforms will be booming, and Tesla will likely capture the majority of that market in the US, if not internationally. Because autonomy has already occurred, we are more confident that it will happen. There is a great deal of success, both business and otherwise, in China. It is feasible. This is where AI enters the picture, and we believe Tesla will introduce a nationwide service. Compared to all the other auto and tech businesses vying for this market combined, Tesla possesses orders of magnitude more data. The opportunity presented by this autonomous taxi platform is the convergence of energy storage, since these will likely be electric vehicles, artificial intelligence, and robotics. These three distinct S-curves are feeding off one another and should result in super exponential growth. He is aware of the notion that technologies will eventually converge. Renowned investor and ARK Invest founder Cathie Wood recently stunned reporters with her audacious remarks regarding the direction of transportation. There's a lot to digest, from forecasts of disruptive digital platforms reaching previously unheard of heights to the crucial role Tesla plays in forming this environment. Come along as we examine Cathie Wood's forward-thinking perspective and analyze her remarks and how they affect the car industry. We'll explore the dynamics that are propelling this revolutionary era, from the emergence of electric vehicles to the fusion of AI with established industries. So fasten your seatbelts and prepare for an exciting voyage into a future where limitless invention and opportunity abound. Now, before we go any further, please remember to subscribe to Tesla Stock News and like this video as a way to show your support. Now, let's get going. Although the market has been volatile, Cathie Wood, a long-standing fan of Tesla, recently decided to resume purchasing shares. Given the 30% decline in Tesla's price this year, concerns have been raised regarding the company's stability in the face of obstacles facing the electric vehicle sector. When they think back on their investment approach, they admit that they sold last year at a higher price. With a 5-year investment horizon, however, they anticipate a 7 to 10-fold increase in Tesla's value. They show Tesla's potential and hold tight to their bullish view despite doubts about the company's fundamentals and industry difficulties. They highlighted the bright future of self-driving taxi systems, where Tesla has a strong chance of winning, particularly in the US. Their assurance is based on Tesla's enormous data collection, which is essential for the advancement of autonomous vehicle technology. They address doubts about Elon Musk's claims by pointing to new developments and rising business success, especially in China. Making comparisons between Musk and Thomas Edison, they applaud Musk for his innovative approach to the confluence of technologies. Musk is credited with spearheading Tesla's success with his emphasis on innovation and willingness to defy conventional wisdom. They see Musk's wider vision as critical to Tesla's long-term success, despite his sporadic detours like his forays into other businesses. Imagine the nostalgic appeal of driving a cherry-red sports vehicle with the wind blowing through your hair and the sound of a strong engine. But hold on to your hats, people, for this fantasy may have a much cleaner and calmer future. Once kings of the road, gas-powered vehicles today face fierce competition from electric vehicles. And who's in the lead, you ask? You're correct. Tesla. Elon Musk teased a more affordable model that places a major emphasis on autonomy in a recent interview, giving rise to an exciting future for automotive design. Our upcoming car will be more affordable and have a strong emphasis on autonomy. As I mentioned earlier, the day when the automobile can drive itself is very near. Well, I would suggest maybe giving our car a try and seeing how it operates when you're in the US. It's amazing. It's true that as AI becomes more advanced, its driving style actually becomes more human-like. It is capable of things you wouldn't think a computer could. You know, it's not like a robot dancing. It seems easy to use and intuitive. Thus, we're rather far along with developing our next generation car, which eagerly awaits autonomy. Naturally, we also have some exciting things to share, such as our new Tesla Roadster, which can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in less than a second. Imagine autonomous vehicles traversing the highways with a dexterity akin to that of a human. Tesla has made numerous innovations that go beyond autonomous driving. Their next Tesla Roadster is expected to go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in less than a second, which is astounding. However, we must not overlook the way Tesla transformed the car industry. They reinvented the EV arena rather than merely entering it. Modern technology combined with elegant styling made electric automobiles not merely sensible, but also appealing. Gas guzzlers from the past are now antiquated because Tesla raised the standard and forced other automakers to catch up. Nevertheless, difficulties lie ahead in the middle of this thrilling change. The industry faces challenges from the complexity of the supply chain and China's hegemony in crucial commodities. Increased requirements necessitate a move to North American suppliers. Can the industry nevertheless keep up? Do you recall when EVs had trouble with their short range? Tesla, though, altered the rules. They became forerunners in the field of battery innovation, creating new batteries that increased the mileage of their vehicles and allayed worries about getting stuck with a dead battery. Superchargers were positioned strategically along major roads, not only for convenience but also to make a clear statement that EVs were ready for more than simply city commuting. However, let's temporarily pan out and examine the EV market from a wider perspective. There has been conjecture over EV demand despite the early excitement. There was a boom in the industry, but difficulties followed. Demand exceeded supply, prices skyrocketed, and then they crashed. Used EVs lost value as well. The mix was further complicated by worries about battery longevity, which affected the total cost of ownership. However, in spite of these hiccups, the future appears bright. China and Europe are driving the adoption trend, but the US has specific difficulties because of its predilection for larger cars. But Tesla's supremacy says it all. The Model Y's success on a global scale demonstrated the growing demand for electric sport utility vehicles. In the meanwhile, the Model 3's superior dependability over gas-powered competitors highlights EV's straightforward mechanical design. Speaking of disruption, the 48-volt power system on the Tesla Cybertruck sets a new benchmark. The car industry is about to witness another technological advancement with the move away from the conventional 12-volt system. Although there can be regulatory obstacles throughout the changeover, it's a step in the direction of a more inventive and efficient future. Tesla can significantly lower the quantity of copper required in automobiles by quadrupling the voltage, opening the door for more compact and cost-effective wiring systems. It's a sensible step toward automobile architecture's more efficient and environmentally friendly future. But in the middle of this rapid technical advancement, infrastructure is a critical problem. We must make sure we have the infrastructure necessary to support the widespread use of electric vehicles, just as we anticipate their use. This worry is allayed by Tesla's extensive global network of superchargers, which gives drivers the assurance to travel great distances without worrying about getting lost. However, the demand for AI technology and electric vehicles is growing, which puts a burden on power generation and electrical equipment. The race is on for both technological innovation and infrastructure development, with the latter being essential for mass adoption. Even if Tesla continues to rule the EV industry, it's not without its difficulties. The company's resiliency has been put to the test by pricing schemes and intensifying competition. Tesla, however, has a competitive advantage thanks to its proven range and production capability. Its entry into artificial intelligence also suggests a more expansive future plan. Particularly self-driving technology, of which Tesla is at the forefront of developing fully autonomous cars, has the potential to completely transform the transportation industry. The next 5 to 10 years have a ton of potential for AI. The car industry is about to undergo a radical change thanks to self-driving technology, which will provide safer and more effective modes of transportation. Though there are still obstacles to overcome, especially in terms of expanding infrastructure, AI's future and its incorporation into daily life seem promising. Imagine that you decide to go to the airport while you're in Austin. Thanks to Tesla's cutting-edge technology, getting there would be effortless for your vehicle, requiring no assistance from humans. How? Through the use of artificial intelligence, or DNs as they are more widely known. Tesla's vehicles use cameras and digital neural networks to navigate the highways, much like humans rely on biological neural networks and sight to drive. It's an incredible technical achievement that calls for the car to decipher everything from pedestrian intentions to traffic signs. It's essentially akin to giving birth to an artificially intelligent infant. However, what does this signify going forward? Cathie Wood has made some audacious projections that disruptive technology platforms may increase in value to an astounding $200 trillion by 2030. Wood's optimistic view is based on the convergence of multiple critical elements that propel exponential growth in a number of different industries. Disruptive technologies have the potential to completely change the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us. Examples include the spread of artificial intelligence and machine learning, as well as developments in renewable energy and genomics. Investors have always favored well-established sectors and blue-chip businesses with a track record of success. Wood, however, challenges this common thinking by promoting disruptive technologies that have the ability to completely alter markets and overthrow established business paradigms. An instance of this can be observed in the surge of electric vehicles, EVs, driven by corporations such as Tesla. Electric vehicles, EVs, are a paradigm shift in the automobile industry because of their svelte designs, improved performance, and zero-emission potential. The move to electric vehicles has evolved from a trend to a requirement as governments everywhere step up efforts to mitigate climate change and cut greenhouse gas emissions. In the EV industry, Tesla in particular has become a leader, mostly due to the inspirational leadership of Elon Musk. Tesla has risen to the forefront of the electric vehicle revolution thanks to Musk's unwavering pursuit of innovation, upending the status quo and upending the automotive industry in the process. However, Tesla's influence goes beyond the transportation sector. The company's ventures into artificial intelligence, AI, and autonomous driving technologies have the potential to completely transform mobility, not simply how we commute. Imagine a time when autonomous vehicles drive around cities, relieving traffic, averting collisions, and improving public safety. Moreover, traditional manufacturers have accelerated their own electric car ambitions as a result of Tesla's inventive energy and the renewed competition it has brought to the EV industry. Customers will thus have more options for electric vehicles, which will lower costs and encourage increased adoption. Tesla is at the vanguard of this change with its groundbreaking developments in artificial intelligence and electric automobiles. The more traditional boundaries are blurred by AI convergence with other sectors, the more apparent Tesla's innovative edge becomes. But switching from gas-powered to electric vehicles won't happen quickly. There are still benefits to gasoline-powered cars, such as familiarity and price. Nonetheless, governments all around the world are encouraging the use of EVs, indicating a change toward a greener, cleaner future. When electric vehicles provide quiet, effective mobility and leave a clean air trail in their wake, the rumbling of gas engines may eventually diminish. In terms of the future, we are living in a really exciting time for transportation, and Tesla is leading the charge. With its state-of-the-art developments in artificial intelligence and electric cars, Tesla is revolutionizing human mobility and opening the door to a more sustainable and clean future. So, will gas-powered automobiles eventually become obsolete and be replaced with quiet, effective EVs? In what ways will Tesla keep innovating and spearheading the electrification movement? And how will individuals, corporations, and governments influence how transportation is developed in the future? Your observations are valuable. We are interested in knowing your opinions, forecasts, and ideas. How do you see transportation developing in the future? What effect do you think Tesla will have in the years to come? Join the discussion by adding your viewpoint in the comments section below. Remember to subscribe